Ever wondered which animals you can safely eat raw? You might be surprised to learn that the list goes far beyond just sushi. We're diving deep into a world of culinary delights that are best served raw. From the familiar to the exotic, get ready to expand your palate and maybe conquer a few fears along the way. Buckle up, you donkey, because we're about to serve up 10 raw delicacies that'll have you rethinking cooked.
Let's get this show on the road with a classic. Oysters. These aren't just slimy blobs you chuck down, they're briny, delicate parcels of the ocean. Packed with nutrients and aphrodisiac properties, or so they say, oysters have been enjoyed raw for centuries. Slurp them straight from the shell with a squeeze of lemon, or get fancy with some mignonette sauce. Just make sure they're fresh. You'll know by the smell, or lack thereof, you hear?
Next up, we're heading east to Japan, home of sashimi. Now, when I say sashimi grade, I mean the best of the best, top quality fish, impeccably fresh and prepared with surgical precision. Tuna, salmon, mackerel, even squid. Sliced thin and served with wasabi and soy sauce, it's a symphony of flavors and textures. But remember, this isn't your fish and chips Friday special. It's gotta be the highest quality, or you'll be spending your Saturday on the toilet.
Beef tartare, minced raw beef, delicately seasoned. It's not for the faint of heart, but when done right, it's a revelation. The key here is quality. We're talking top-notch lean beef, minced daily and handled with the utmost care. A sprinkle of capers, some shallots, maybe a raw egg yolk. It's a flavor explosion. But a word of warning, folks, only ever use the freshest beef from a reputable source to avoid a one-way ticket to food poisoning hell.
Think of carpaccio as beef tartare's sophisticated cousin. Thinly sliced, almost translucent, it's all about showcasing the pure flavor of the ingredient. Beef is classic, but you can find carpaccio of fish, octopus, even vegetables. Drizzled with olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, maybe some shaved parmesan. It's simple elegance on a plate dating back to bloody centuries ago. It's the kind of dish that'll make you feel like royalty, even if you're eating it in your pajamas.
Now this one might seem a bit out there, but trust me on this. Sea urchins, those spiky creatures of the deep, hold a treasure trove of flavor. Crack open the shell and you'll find the uni, a bright orange delicacy with a creamy, briny, slightly sweet taste. It's an acquired taste, I admit, but one that'll have you hooked. Eat it straight from the shell or try it in sushi. You'll be surprised by its unique flavor and texture.
Salmon, the darling of the fish world, and for good reason. But forget your smoked salmon bagels. We're talking raw, sushi-grade salmon. In some cultures, it's eaten raw as a delicacy, prized for its rich, buttery flavor and melt-in-your-mouth texture. But remember, it's got to be the good stuff, sourced responsibly and handled properly. Get it right and it's a culinary revelation. Get it wrong and, well, let's just say you'll be spending more time in the bathroom than the kitchen.
Scallops, those delicate sweet morsels from the sea, are often overlooked when it comes to eating raw, but trust me, when sourced sustainably and prepped properly, they're a true delicacy. Sliced thin and served raw, their naturally sweet and buttery flavor shines through. You can find them on sushi menus as hotate, or get adventurous and try them ceviche style. Just remember, sustainability is key here. Choose scallops from well-managed fisheries to ensure you're not contributing to overfishing.
Yes, you heard that right, shrimp. While we usually relegate these crustaceans to the boiling pot, they can be enjoyed raw, but with a few caveats. Firstly, they need to be incredibly fresh, like just caught fresh. Secondly, they need to be properly prepared, deveined, cleaned, and ideally frozen briefly to kill any potential parasites. Once that's done, you can enjoy them sashimi style, ceviche, or even marinated. Just be smart about it, yeah?
Last but not least, we're ending on a high note: lobster. This luxurious crustacean is often associated with fancy dinners and special occasions, but did you know it can be enjoyed raw? Lobster sashimi is a delicacy in some parts of the world, prized for its delicate, slightly sweet flavor and firm yet tender texture. It's a true indulgence and one that should be savored. Just remember, sourcing is key here. Opt for sustainably sourced lobster to ensure the future of this incredible creature.
So there you have it, 10 raw delicacies that are more than meets the eye. Now, I'm not saying you need to go full-on raw food diet, but I challenge you to be adventurous, to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. Remember, freshness and quality are paramount when it comes to eating raw. So be sure to source your ingredients from reputable suppliers and handle them with care. Who knows, you might even discover your new favorite dish. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bloody bell for more culinary adventures.